Good morning, guys. I'm in Santa Cruz today. I thought I'd have a look along the waterfront, show you a little bit back down there, and then walk into the centre and show you some shops. Let's go. There's the docks, and this is where the cruise liners usually come in, but there's nothing here today. But we do have the ferry that goes to Gran Canaria. So let's walk across there and have a look. Fred Olsen Express. Actually, from Santa Cruz you can usually see Gran Canaria quite easily. Depends on the cloud really. I often see these ferries going across from here. So over there is the city. A lot of these buildings here are private apartments and offices. So here's the ferry about to go over to Gran Canaria. There's the link on the side of the boat. Your better company. There's the other ferry in the distance there, the other ferry terminal, Bahamas. I think that one goes to La Palma. I'm okay in here on this water. I'm not so sure I'd be like that on the open sea. I don't have to get a bit green. There's a map here showing you the shipping routes. So starts off from Spain, dropped into the Canaries and went round the side there towards China, right round the world, and they'd come back in this way again. Back up to the top here. To Spain. Wow. So the area I'm walking in now is where they're going to put the stage up for the carnival, which is probably February, March time, I think. For those of you asking what the climate's like in the Canaries, here's a little map and you can see it doesn't vary greatly. It's for a kids' playground. Climbing frame on a half turned up ship. All the smaller boats and yachts down in this basin. So now I'm going to head into the city centre, but can you see the Opera House just in the distance there? This monument's been erected in memory of Olivia and Anna, kidnapped little girls, where they found the bodies. The Coast Guard found the bodies here, and it had such a big impact on Spanish society, they erected this monument. So I've just looked at some interesting facts over there. Back in 1797, there were 11 frigates outside the Canaries, defending the Canaries from the British. And then I've just found out as well that all the big whales are due to come past the Canaries in mid-February. So you can just see the Opera House again coming into view. But we're going to turn into here, across this zebra crossing, and into the city centre. Look at the flowers on that banking. Strange statue. cafe restaurant over there. All stood in front of the Santa Cruz sign. So there's a Castillo de San Cristobal here, fragments, down these stairs. Let's go and look. So I've just come into this museum, free again, I might add, always free here. And there's remains of a castle here. And here's the brickwork or stonework. Look at this. Wowzers. You know, I've come to Santa Cruz loads of times and never noticed this. Well, I have today. Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable. Talking about the battle in 1797 here. And I'm just looking here, it says 20th of July. Purpose of the attack to take the forts of Santa Cruz of Tenerife in order to dominate the Canary Islands. And this is where Nelson lost his arm, at the battle here. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Had the battle been won by the English, would Tenerife be a different island today? Yes, that was very interesting. It seems there's very few castles around now. One in Garachico and Castillo San Felipe in Puerto. So yeah, very interesting. So here we are in the city centre. This is the main arterial street, if you like, of Santa Cruz. Shops all up and down here. Lots of restaurants and bars. As I say, most of the cruise liners stop here and come in for a day's shopping before they embark again to another destination. Wonder who this chap is. So I've just come into the tourism office. Look at this building. Look at that. Right, let's go back into the city centre. Just noticed they've still got the lights up here overhead. Unless they're leaving them up for the carnival. Bit of street art. And more up there. Centre of Santa Cruz. If you look down that street, you can see a big tower at the end of it. That is the African market, so it's not too far away. Got a cafe, street bars. sago tree there as well. So I've just passed this police truck. 5 guys there stood there, all thin as laps. All can probably do 100 meters in about 12 point something seconds. It just shows you, doesn't it? Here we are in one of the lovely squares. Bandstand in the middle. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. A bit different. The waterfront and streets of Santa Cruz. We'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Great sign.